You don't need a mic.
Perhaps the whole root of our trouble, the human trouble, is that we will sacrifice all the beauty of our lives. We'll imprison ourselves in totems, taboos, crosses, blood sacrifices, steeples, mosques, races, armies, flags, nations, in order to deny the fact of death. But white Americans do not believe in death. And this is why the darkness of my skin so intimidates them. And this is why the presence of the Negro in this country may bring about its destruction. It is the responsibility of free men to trust and celebrate what is constant. Birth, struggle, and death are constant, and so is love, though we may not always think so. And to apprehend the nature of change. To be able and willing to change. I speak of change, not on the surface, but in the depths change in the sense of renewal. But renewal becomes impossible if one supposes things to be constant that are not safety, for example, or money, or power. One clings into chimeras, but one can only be betrayed. And the entire hope, the entire possibility of freedom disappears. And by destruction, I mean precisely the abdication of by any Americans, of any effort, really, to be free. The Negro can precipitate this abdication because white Americans have never, in all their long history, been able to look on him as a man like themselves. He, the Negro, is the key figure in his country. And the American's future is precisely as bright or as dark as his, and the Negro recognizes this, but in a negative way. Hence the question, do I really want to be integrated into a burning house? I conclude a vast amount of the energy that goes into what we call the Negro problem is produced by the white man's profound desire not to be judged by those who are not white, not to be seen as he is, and at the same time, a vast amount of the white anguish is rooted into the white man's equally profound need to be seen as he is, to be released from the tyranny of his mirror. All of us know, whether or not we're able to admit it, that mirrors can only lie, that death by drowning is all that awaits one there. It's for this reason that love is so desperately sought and so cunningly avoided. Love takes off the mask we fear we cannot live without and know we cannot live within.